Okay, Night Scene Beach macro in the car. Pretty low on petrol, but and I might have to fill up at one of the other little petrol stations along the way. I put $10 in here, thinking, you know, $5 up, $5 back. Thinking I wanted to save my $20 for Mount Compass and maybe Tippy Stewart so we can get out there tomorrow if the weather stays in this incredibly unusually cool time for this time of year, and the heat should be actually cranking up beyond 36 into the higher 30s and low 40s, because they basically have a very short spring, if you can call it a spring by European standards, but a very long extended autumn again by European standards. Oh, I can do with that first can when I get up there, but I'm not cracking it now because I've got no bloody can holder. Bubble doesn't have a bloody can holder, you know. And it's almost standard requirement in a car with very little air conditioning, apart from opening a window. Anyway, maybe my luck will change, but we'll talk about that when we get up there. And Doug Danowski's observation, I think I have an exclamation for Doug Danowski's observation, but I'll tell you more about that when we get up here. Okay, I think 60 up here. Hopefully if the lightning's going to strike, it's going to strike one of these towers, but unfortunately I do have to climb up near one of these towers because that's the only way I know where I'm going, basically, to get to the track. Oh, well, it's a pre-invigorating pre-burn, I think. So here we go after we get up here. There are quite a few other tracks so you can sort of get to where we want to go, but by the other side. But I think we'll explore, depending on how it goes today, we'll explore those next year, I think, but in the middle of the year sort of thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, some of them will even start up from up there, which is interesting. So, but as I said, this was all burnt out things, so that will probably be good for looking at next year. Or was that supposed to be for this season? I don't know. There's so many trips I haven't done this year I should have been doing, but yeah. What with the builders and everything, just things got out of hand, and yeah. Didn't get to do Belair National Park, the nursery or anything. Yeah. Would have loved to have gone in there and filmed in there, but during the wet sort of thing, because you know, that's the time when all the Australian bush flora comes alive, and you'd see it in the nursery because they've got basically a bit of everything in there from all over the place. You'd love it, especially when it starts to come into flower. I mean, I wouldn't just film it the once, you know. Anyway, we'll see how we go. But it's not too bad up here. I thought it would all been grey clouds up here, but maybe it'll get like that later on in the day. Maybe we'll get to the Swan and it'll be all lime green, bloody coral fern in the foreground at our feet, and totally grey skies above us, sort of thing. And maybe we might catch the odd lightning strike, I don't know. But anyway, we're here, fellas, so let's go in here. Let's see what the time is. Is it closing time? Park closing out after 4:30. Okay, 4:30. So at least got an extra half an hour on 4 o'clock. Because I was going to give myself like a half an hour to get up to the track, an hour to basically have a bit of an explore around, and you know, another half an hour, about 2 hours. So like 2 to 4, half an hour to get it back up again, sort of thing. Mainly because I'm leaving it so late, because my son had this gates locked at 5, so maybe they wait there from 4:30 to 5 o'clock with their car, waiting for any stragglers to come up, hopefully. what with the rain we had last night, maybe they're thinking, oh, there'll be extra visitors today just to see if there's any water flowing or something like that. You know, as I said, we're absolutely crazy about water in Australia, especially in southern Australia, because you know we're in the driest state on the driest continent on the planet. So you know it's like water. What's that? Yeah, some children out in the outback, they grow up for 5 or 6 years having not seen rain, only seeing it on TV or something, and some of them, if they haven't, you know, in the old days, didn't even know what it was. They almost had to go running back into the house to ask them, what's going on, Mum? What's that noise? What is this stuff? Oh, that's rain. You know what I've talked to you about so many times in the past. That's it, sort of thing, you know. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get down to the car park and then we'll start another clip from the car park, I think. The usual thing. I said I like to try and park as close as possible. So yeah. Still those lovely Herbirdias growing there. Yeah. Undersung hero of the Australian bush, I think, is Herbidia. Tough as old nails, flowers yonks, you know, it starts flowering and just flowers all the way through, and you know, basically it flowers for half the year basically. Well, this one does anyway. If they could just get some other colours, especially blue. You get magenta, yellow and blue, and you put them together, and you know it'd be absolutely fantastic. So anyway, I better get organised with my hat and everything and start a new clip. Okay, see ya.